In the Jewish mysticism, the development of the great concept resulted also in a secondary God form. This secondary God form was called Macroprosophos, or the long face. The Macroprosophos represented the revelation of deity in the creation process. And there emerged out of the mystery of infinite being the gigantic figure, like the giant of the vision of Nebuchadnezzar, a mysterious and colossal figure with one foot upon the oceans and the other upon the land, around whose body the stars and planets moved, and whose face was always in profile, because deity was represented always with one eye. This mysterious Macroprosophos, or the long face, was the clothed God. No longer clothed as an old gentleman, even with the most ecclesiastical habiliments, but clothed in creation. God as creation. God as cosmos, as an infinite diversity of universes and solar systems, as made up of a great cluster of stars, holding in its hand the jewel of the universal cosmic galaxy. The vestments of this being were like the radiant fringe of the Milky Way, and it was surrounded by angels full of eyes, which were the stars. And its vehicle was the Merkava of Ezekiel, the chariot of righteousness. And in the midst of this great machinery of the universe sat the Ancient of the Most Ancients, the power at the root of all things, unchangeable and in its own visage unknowable. We now have Ein Sof, and Ein Sofer, revealed through the great face with its threefold forked beard. The hairs of the beard being the streamers of energy moving from the three powers of the deity. These are the mysterious lines of energy that are also seen moving from the heads and hands and hearts of Eastern deities. This Macroprosophos, or the long face, rises above the horizon of infinites, like a sun rising from darkness. And because this horizon of infinites resembles more than anything else a great ocean, it is represented as a mirror. And as the face rises above, the reflection of the face inverted appears in the ocean beneath. And therefore we have the two great faces, one looking down, one looking up from the shadows below. These two faces therefore represent the aspects of creation. Creation being a divine power moving, and a great natural area moved. And the spirits of Elohim moved upon the face of the waters. And the firmaments were divided. And the heaven which was above the earth was divided from the heaven which was beneath the earth. And the universe was therefore divided between the aspects of the two great faces, the one the reality and the other the illusion. For the inverted face was illusion. And the inverted face had no substance, because it was reflected from the great rising visage coming over the horizon of eternity. Here are your two essential worlds of Buddhism: the world of being and the world of not being, the world of truth and the world of error, the world of divine mind and the world of mortal mind. We have the truth and the dream, with the dream merely being truth inverted. And the inverted truth becomes evil. And the inverted truth becomes the spirit of negation, and daemon as deus inversus. God, or the devil is God upside down. This was one of the oldest of the rabbinical beliefs of the Kabbalists, that in the material world of things, everything is apparently reversed. That which is truly the highest shall appear to be the lowest, and that which appears to be the lowest shall be the highest. And that which was apparently in the beginning shall be the end. And that which was in the end, or is in the end, shall have been that which was in the beginning. Every one of these patterns strangely inverted. Inversion to the Kabbalist impelled the concept of the perversion of power. Therefore, to these people, mortal knowledge was truth upside down. To them, the wisdom of the wise was as the ignorance of God. All mortal knowledge has to be truth seen wrongly. And all divine knowledge is truth seen rightly. Thus, we have in both of these systems the concept of false value, as recognized again in the words of Christ, where he tells that those who save their lives shall lose them, and those who lose their lives in the service of truth shall gain immortal life. Everything is the reverse of the appearances of things. So Macroprosophus, the great face, has real meaning and tremendous interest to modern science. And I am told, I do not know that this is true, but it's been reported to me that Einstein was a student of the Qabbalah, and that he was profoundly impressed by the abstractions of this ancient knowledge, sensing in it, perhaps, the keys to grand values as yet comparatively unrecognized in the fields of specialized learning.